Hello and welcome to Your World, bringing you top stories from around the globe. I'm Audrey Utoyo, and now let's dive into our first report. This week, humanitarian concerns deepen in southern Gaza as all aid distribution centers shut down, following Israel's designation of access roads as combat zones, leaving desperate civilians caught in a deadly ceasefire. Meanwhile, in a major political shift in East Asia, South Korea welcomes its new leader as opposition Lee Jae-myung officially assumes the presidency.
The permanent observer of Palestine to the UN, Riyad Mansour, urged journalists to visit Gaza and report on what he described as crimes against Palestinians, emphasizing their duty to actively uncover the full humanitarian crisis. Speaking outside the Security Council on June the 3rd, he called for thorough coverage from all areas of the region. Mansour highlighted recent progress at the UN Security Council, including a draft resolution supported by 10 elected members, and noted shifts in key Western countries like France, the UK, and Canada amid global outrage. He stressed that Palestinians, with international support, should determine their own future rather than Israel. A third attack near an aid distribution site in Rafah has caused further distress for Palestinians, many of whom had traveled long distances for limited food. Victims were taken to overcrowded hospitals in southern Gaza, where staff report being unable to treat additional patients due to a surge in casualties. One injured man described chaotic scenes involving helicopters, sound grenades, and sniper fire targeting civilians, as well says it fired warning shots at individuals who strayed from the authorized path but denies deliberately targeting civilians. Police divers searched near home appears for a mobile phone allegedly used to send fake bomb threats, which began on April 29th with messages threatening a central government office in Hong Kong and calling for the repeal of the national security law and independence for Hong Kong and Taiwan. On May 13, a bomb threat was made during a concert at Kai Tak Sports Park via a voice-changing app, but no explosives were found. On Monday, national security officers arrested a 35-year-old man and 4 women aged 20 to 38, seizing phones and computers from 4 locations. A Myanmar military plane was spotted near Thailand's Phop Phra district, providing air support to junta forces at a Myawaddy camp under attack by the Karen National Liberation Army. The rebel group launched coordinated ground and drone assaults, prompting a response of airstrikes and artillery fire from Myanmar troops. Thai military sources report that the junta still controls 4 camps in Myawaddy, while others have fallen to the KNLA. Ongoing fighting has forced over 500 Karen civilians, mainly women, children, and the elderly, to seek refuge in Thailand, where 3 temporary shelters have been established in Phop Phra. At 2:30 a.m. Wednesday, 6 hours after ballot counting began, KBS's Decisions K Plus system confirmed that Democratic Party candidate Lee Jae-myung had been elected as South Korea's 21st president. This marks a change in government after 3 years. Lee secured over 17.28 million votes, or 49.42%, the highest ever in a Korean presidential election, defeating People Power Party candidate Kim Moon-soo by approximately 2.89 million votes, or 8.27 percentage points. Lee won strong support in the Honam region and flipped key areas like Seoul and Cheongcheong, which he lost in the previous election. President Lee Jae-myung began his term with a visit to the Seoul National Cemetery, followed by his oath of office at the National Assembly's Rotunda Hall, attended by top government officials and lawmakers. In his inaugural address, he pledged to end political division, restore democracy, and lead with unity and pragmatic governance. Lee announced the launch of an emergency economic response task force to tackle the recession and revive the economy through strategic use of the national budget. He also committed to a market-oriented approach and reopening dialogue with North Korea to pursue peace. As cooler weather sets in, viruses like COVID and the flu are on the rise in Australia. A new COVID subvariant, NB181, has been detected in every state, with 84 cases identified in early May. more infectious and better at evading immunity from past infections, NB181 has already become dominant in parts of Asia. Health experts warn that booster uptake is stalling, especially among those over 65, the group most at risk. While the World Health Organization is monitoring the subvariant, its risk level remains low as it doesn't cause more severe illness.
And from cutting edge technology to the power of resilience, China marks a milestone in automation with the launch of the world's largest fleet of driverless electric mining trucks in Inner Mongolia. Meanwhile, amidst the ruins of Gaza, hope finds a voice in music as a dedicated teacher uses melodies to uplift displaced children, proving that even in the darkest time, harmony can still spark light.
China launched world's largest fleet of driverless electric mining trucks at the Yimin open-pit coal mine in Inner Mongolia, marking a major step in automation and green innovation. The fleet of 100 fully autonomous trucks, developed by Huaneng Group and powered entirely by clean energy, operate without drivers, steering wheels, or cabins. They can swap batteries under 6 minutes and haul 19 tons for 60 kilometers on a single charge. Huawei provides the advanced technology backbone using 5G-A connectivity, tooling trucks to an AI-powered central dispatch system that ensure the real-time centimeter-level precision via LiDAR, inertial sensor, and real-time kinematic positioning. Indo Defense 2025 aims to strengthen Indonesia's role in the global defense network and boost the national defense industry through the collaboration and technology transfer, helping domestic producers increase competitiveness and expand exports. The event will include technology showcases, bilateral meetings, and business sessions, reflecting Indonesia's commitment to global peace and stability via defense cooperation. Set to be launched by President Prabowo Subianto, Indo Defense 2025 will feature 1,180 companies from 55 countries, including major defense players from the United States and Turkey. The Defense Ministry will promote the domestically made N219 aircraft. The plastic-ready market is still in its early stages, with most standards established since 2021. In December 2023, around 160 projects, mainly developing countries across East Asia, the Pacific, and South Asia, were listed on plastic-ready registries, reflecting regional awareness and innovation in tackling plastic waste. Mani Mutokumara, lead environmental economist at the World Bank, noted that globally, around 75,000 plastic credits have been traded, a small number compared to the more mature carbon market. Most current plastic credit programs focus on waste management, with further development needed for upstream activities. Prices remain volatile, ranging from $160 to $670 per ton. The 2025 World Robotics Carnival opened in Wuhan, featuring nearly 100 robots, such as pet robots, makeup assistants, and robot musicians. Over 40 companies showcased humanoid robots, robotic dogs, exoskeletons, and service robots for tasks like serving coffee and applying makeup. Visitors praised the advanced technology, including a bionic robot modeled after an ancient poet, Qu Yuan, a robotic arm that writes calligraphy, highlighting the immersive and innovative display. Hubei province has developed a strong humanoid robot industry with nearly 300 companies and an 80% local supply rate for core components. In Al-Jundi Al-Mahjul Square, once a vibrant center of Gaza City, music teacher Ahmed Abu Amsha and his family live in a worn tent after 19 months of displacement due to the war. Despite harsh conditions and having been displaced 12 times, Ahmed continues to teach music to children in the makeshift camp. using instruments as a source of hope. He founded the Gaza Bird Singing Group, made up displaced children who perform in camps and share their music widely online. Inside the camp, children gathered to play various instruments, creating moments of joy amid the devastation. A total of 14,486 mothers nationwide have received the first and second class orders from the Glorious Mother, honoring their vital role in raising a healthy and responsible children. This year's recipients range from 22 to 39 years old, mostly between 34 and 39. In his speech, Mongolia's president praised the devotion of mothers and expressed deep gratitude to all awardees. The president highlighted that the state's children money is a key part of a national policy supporting families and noted the reinstatement of the monetary award linked to the Glorious Mother Order starting in 2025. The Tourism Ministry stated that the Fashion Week served as a cultural exchange event aimed at attracting more visitors to Indonesia's meeting, incentives, conferences, and exhibition industry. The event was expected to boost tourists' arrivals in Indonesia and help promote the country's cultural diversity. More than 200 fashion designers participated in Indonesia Fashion Week 2025. The event also featured a fashion and trade show, entertainment, and a culinary exhibition. Indonesian Fashion Week 2025 was expected to have a contribution to the promotion of Indonesia's fashion industry and the preservation of its cultural values. Byron Blackmore, now 15 years old, survived life-threatening heart surgery last year thanks to an ECMO machine, which support heart and lung function to give the body time to heal. Though he has no memory of the treatment, Byron says he is grateful and feeling amazing a year later. ECMO has been used in major hospitals for decades and at Queensland Children's Hospital since 2014, offering hope even in the most critical cases such as children in cardiac arrest.
Culture and cosmos take center stage this week in Alice Springs. Emerging amateur artist Martin Mijana Hagan breathes new life into ancient stories. And high above the earth, a rare pink aurora dances along the skies of northeast China's, captivating onlookers in Heilongjiang province as a severe geomagnetic storm puts on a dazzling celestial show.
Martin Bijana Hagen transformed crushed native grass and ochre into bold contemporary artworks, bringing amateur ceremony and stories passed down through his family into a modern gallery setting. By sealing traditional body paint with acrylic binder, he preserves these ancient designs as lasting sculptures and portraits, sharing his culture with Australia and the world. Alongside Hagen's work, the gallery features Vincent Namachira's politically charged art, offering a sharp contrast in style but a shared commitment to cultural expression. The National Palace's Painting Museum in Istanbul is hosting the Zuhurat exhibition, featuring 70 marbling artworks by 11 artists from various disciplines. The exhibit blends calligraphy, miniature art, and painting on marbled backgrounds, creating unique harmonies in each piece. Marbling master Hikmet Baruchugil prepared special slate grounds, allowing artists to add their own interpretations. The exhibition runs until June 15th, celebrating the evolution and future of this traditional Turkish art form. The Guangxi Vocational Education Week was held at the Guangxi Logistics Vocational and Technical College, exhibiting pastries made by teachers and students in shapes such as mango, dragon fruit, apple, taro, potato, and red dates. As Eid al-Adha approaches, Burma Kadayif producers in Diyarbakir are experiencing a surge in demand. Due to the high number of holiday orders, daily production has tripled. Burma Kadayif, a specialty dessert unique to Diyarbakir, is being shipped to various locations both across Turkey and abroad. Master dessert makers are working intensely, and their busy pace is expected to continue until the holiday. Located in eastern Turkey and known for its natural beauty, Erzincan is also famous for its fast-flowing rivers and waterfalls, ideal for water sports. At the foot of the Munzur mountain lies Girlevik waterfall, a natural wonder that captivates every visitor with its stunning scenery. Formed by the merging of 9 different spring waters, the waterfall draws large crowds during the summer months. Cascading from a height of 40 meters, the waterfall flows in 3 distinct levels. A spectacular display of pink aurora caused by a severe geomagnetic storm lit up the night sky over various cities in northeast China's Heilongjiang province on Sunday. In cities of Jiamuxi and Heihe, spectators observed vibrant pink and purple rays visible to the naked eye against the backdrop of stars. Auroras are caused by the Earth's natural electrical fields in the northern and southern hemispheres. The most famous is the aurora borealis, which appears in high-latitude regions of the northern hemisphere. The severe geomagnetic storm, this time, which was a type of activities of the Earth's natural electrical fields, occurred from 2 to 5 p.m. Beijing time on Sunday. The event illuminates the Han River with displays from 10 top teams representing 8 countries. Under the theme Da Nang, a New Era, this year's festival marks its most ambitious run in its 15-year history, with 6 spectacular shows scheduled every Saturday night through to July 12th. The opening night, themed Essence of Culture, drew over 10,000 spectators to witness an extraordinary showdown between host team Da Nang and reigning champion Joyo Pyro of Finland. The Vietnamese team dazzled audiences with more than 5,000 fireworks in a warm tropical display, while Finland captivated the crowd with a powerful performance inspired by the Nordic lights.
And that is it from top stories all around the globe in your world today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Audrey Utoyo, and have a great day.